stuff. Now, if we go over here to the mods thing, this is going to be our next thing on our list here. We're going to go back to that mod there, right? Yeah, now it gets oh no, it does. It does get complicated. So let's take one of these, for instance. We're going to go down the thing. We're going to take a Warframe one. So let's take quick rest for a reason, okay? And we're going to go ahead and we're going to click on quick rest. Now you have 3 different options when you're in your mods. This is where things are just, what do you call it? This is where things get a little interesting. Now you can do a couple different things. You can fusion, you can transmute, or you can sell your stuff. So you can make credits and things like that.
There's a time-limited mission alert available. Check navigation.
Nice. Thank you very much, by the way. Yeah, the Rhino is a really cool one. Oh, wait till you guys see Valkyrie when it's all done. It's going to look amazing. Alright, so fusion. Now this is, okay, here's where things do it and stuff like that. What's going on, Elvis? How you doing? Okay, so here's where things get a little interesting now. With these mods, now you see how this is 120 stamina? This actually should have been probably, like, let's take an instance here. Like, this is a mod you would get while you're running around. Now, you get all these, by the way, while you're running around in missions and stuff like that. So let's take a normal one. Okay, fast direction, actually. Yeah, let's click off of that. So let's say this is one of the normal ones that you pick up, right? You're running around the mission, you pick it up, you go, ooh, fast deflection. Oh, actually, it's damaged. Let me take one that's not damaged. Alright, let's see. Heavy impact, okay. I don't want that one. There we go, stretch, perfect. Okay, so let's take the stretch for a second then. I understand this, I'm not a noob after all. There you go. Okay, so we're going to take this one stretch here. Now, the interesting things about what you can do with mods is you can actually build them up. They have ranks, and I'm going to show you how that works. So you're going to take that, and you're going to go up to your fusion. And then what you can do is you can fuse it with either other mods. I didn't say Rhino was the best. I said Rhino's just a lot of fun. And you're going to go over to... And I happen to like Rhino a lot, actually, especially if you mod him really well. He makes an awesome melee one. We're going to go over to... Where is it? Not Warframe. Where are you? Okay, so these are all your different ones. You have Warframes, arch guns, basically. Because what it is, you can put mods into everything. You put mods into your guns. You can put mods into your weapons, into all your stuff like that. Into your Kubro, which is like a dog thing. Here we go, cores. These are the things you want to pick up while you're out in missions and stuff like that. Because then, what you can do with these, and this is where things get really cool, is you can take these. Now you have bronze, silver, and gold. Obviously gold being the best. So we're going to take about 2 gold here, right? And we're going to do this. Boom, we went from rank 1 to rank 2. So now, stretch, as you can see over on the side here, to the left-hand side, the power range has just went from a 7.5 to a 15%. So basically what that means is now their max rank can get up to 5. So if you find a mod that you really, really like, and you want to like boost it out, you get fusion cores and stuff, and you will boost up your mods and stuff like that. So let's say, another thing, for instance, actually I'll even give you guys a little example here, I'll show you. So like last night, because I was playing this a little last night and stuff with, I wasn't streaming, but I was on playing when we got home. And Mrs. Storm went to go to bed, and I sat and played a little bit. So I took my Orthos here, and I upgraded with Shocking Touch. Was it Shocking Touch? Yeah, it was Shocking Touch. And I upgraded the Shocking Touch, so it does a 15 extra electricity damage and stuff. Oh, actually, I never actually put that in there, So I get it. So basically what ends up happening is now you can take anything from like Molten Impact, which is 15 extra heat damage and stuff, which, by the way, you can put mods on your, you can give them kind of elemental damages and stuff, cold damage. Like there's one that's been built up. So Northwind has 45 extra. So it might have started out about 15%. I modded it up, and now it's at 45. Now, if you get it all the way to rank 5, you get the most damage you can get out of it and stuff. So if you find something you really like, let's say, for instance, like once I get this thing up, I like Shocking Damage, Shocking Touch a lot. So I'm going to try to definitely boost that up to the highest rank I can. Now, on top of that, because what's going to happen is when you're running around, you're going to get all these different mods and stuff like that. And some things you're never going to do anything with. So what you can do in that case is you can transmute them. And how we do transmutation is we're going to take 4 mods. So let me see if I can find 4 that I'm not really doing anything with right now. Let me see. It's probably, yeah, I got 24 ammo drums. So I'm going to take 4 mods. 2, 3, 4. and I'm going to transmute them. Oh, it's actually going to cost me credits too, so I don't want to do that right now. But it's going to cost you credits if you want to transmute it. But what this will do is, as you can see up top, is for a chance of a rare mod and stuff. So, and by the way, guys, we have a tutorial too. If you hit R2 when you're doing any of this stuff, hold on a second. And this will kind of teach you a little more and stuff like that. So, let's go through the list here. Nintendo improves their arsenal with special upgrades called mods, what I just showed you guys. There are hundreds of mods that can be found and combined to enhance your weapons and augment your Warframe. Basically means you can kind of build up any kind of character you want. That's why there's no specific classes for your Warframes. You build them how you want to build them and stuff. Of course, if you want to find the best stuff, you go online, you look up the wikis, and you see what everybody's using, what's the best stuff. But you can also stylize it the way you want. You want electricity damage on your weapon? Boom, you can do that. You want fire damage like that sword? Boom, you can do that. You want high shields? Boom, you can do that. Stuff like that. And let me give some shoutouts real quick. Call of Duty Ghost Try. I think, Ghost Try. And Elvis, thank you so much for joining the Stormlight Empire. Huzzah! Thank you for joining, guys. Thank you for the support, and thank you for the follow. Always appreciate it. Okay, so we're going to go over to the next thing. It's up to you to decide how you would combine these mods to suit your fighting style. Exactly as I just showed you guys. So I like electricity in my weapons. I'm going to put electricity in my weapons. Let's move over to the next thing. Installing a mod is done in the upgrade section of the arsenal, what I just showed you guys. Use the auto-equip feature until you become familiar with the mod system. So if you guys don't know the mod system as of yet, there is an auto-equip that will basically pick some of the best stuff for you and put it in your Warframe and things like that. So that's your call if you want to do it that way. Mods are collected in many ways. Most can be found as loot dropped by specific enemies. When you're running around, you're probably going to see things that look just like that thing right there. When you see that, always go and pick those up if you can. And when you pick those up, what that's going to do is that's going to pick up a mod for you. Alright. The Codex and Codex Scanner allow you to scan enemies and learn about which mods that might be carrying. So there's all, I'm going to show you the Codex in a few minutes and stuff. We'll get into that next. Alright. Upgrade mods. This is what I was just kind of explaining about. Know your mod. This is basically what I was talking about. So your polarity is the amount of points that you can put into, like, so let's say the Warframe had 24 points. 8 points minus 24. Pretty self-explanatory. The drained amounts means that's how many points it's going to take away from your thing. It's going to talk about what kind of item it is for, so it's for a rifle. The rarity is going to show exactly if it's silver, gold, or if it's copper. Fusion is going to basically mean what rank it is. So how did you put it up to rank 5? Is it rank 1? Is it rank 2? It'll give you an idea of what rank it is and what you want to do if you want to do it and stuff like that. Name, of course, obviously, the name of the card. Upgrade, what it's going to do, 45% extra heat damage. Conclave. Now, Conclave, that's one thing I'm still learning about, so I'll find that out. If someone actually knows what Conclave is, you can tell me. That's perfect. Actually, it probably says here. The value contributes to your overall Conclave rating. This limits which player versus player Conclave you fight it. Okay, PvP, so we know what that is now and stuff like that. So, that's what it is. Big up to the Noble Savages clan of Warframe. Alright, big up. We're the Storm Knights ourselves, so I might getting off for the night. Okay, Cyber. So we're going to move over to here. I wanted to teach the Storm Knights this because like we really just got into this as of Saturday and stuff, and a lot of Storm Knights are really interested in this game, and I just wanted to teach some things and stuff. Okay, so Drain, each mod has a value attributed to Drain, which indicates a capacity cost to equip the mod into your weapons or Warframe. As your gear increases in power, the mod capacity also increases, allowing you to equip additional mods to your loadout, as I just talked to you. Just toss me the invite and I will join you tomorrow. Okay, I'm not going to be playing tomorrow. Tomorrow we're doing Minecraft Idiots in Suits. I will be on Saturday, though, because Saturday is Storm Knight and Sci-Fi Saturday. So I'll be on pretty much all day Saturday. Alright, polarity. Warframe and weapon mod slots are sometimes attuned to specific polarity. Remember when I told you that it will take points off, minus points, so that way you can put more stuff in? That's polarity. In Fusion, collecting a mod is just the first step. That's where you can fuse mods to make them better and things like that. So now you guys got an idea what all that is. Plan your path. When Nintendo has learned enough, they begin to bend the rules of the system by augmenting their gear with Orokin technology. Orokin reactors are catalyst, and catalysts increase the mod capacity of weapons and warframes, respectively. Former allows Nintendo to modify the polarity. Okay, so when you get to a certain point, you can pretty much kind of rank yourself up in the mods, and it will give you more points, more things to do, and stuff like that. You'll get things like ores and stuff, which I just showed you. I can do like team heal as people run around me and stuff like that. So that's everything that has to do with mods. So we're going to leave mods for now.